Hi everyone, welcome along. Today I am going to make a new journal, and in case you hadn't seen it, this is the one that I've been using since October, and I have written in this every single day. We are up to, at the moment, the 13th of March. It's been a day today, and I've got to stick a few more pictures in, and this will be finished. And I've so enjoyed working in it. I'm going to make another one, but I'm also going to combine it with an answer to a question I had from Lynn, who would like to know how to reuse these ring bound books. So I've got this one, and I think this is going to be perfect for my journaling. I'm going to stick some pages together, and there's going to be quite a few gaps, and I love the font. It's just going to be really cool to use this, I think, for maybe the next 6 months. So the first thing you're going to need is some scrapbook paper, and I am using up some of those 12 by 12s. Here we go. And I've got a little bit of fabric here, which has like got a shoe on it, which is really cool. And this is all you're going to need. So easy peasy. What we're going to do, this is really simple, okay, not too difficult for anybody. So it's 21 centimeters, whoops, by, we're going to say 25. So I'm going to measure 21, and I'm not worrying about what way it goes, because at some point I will be probably covering this with collage, because I like to do that in my own personal junk journals. 21. So I'm going to cut 2 of these. In fact, I'm not going to cut them, I'm just going to rip them like that. By 25, and I'm going to just, I'm just going to do that. I'm not really worried. I think I can get it quite straight, and I'm going to do that for both. So I've got a front and a back, and I think the easiest way to do this now is just to put that on there. No rules measuring, just go for it. It's a junk journal, guys. It's a junk journal. And they can be whatever you want. So using up my supplies, especially these scrapbook papers, which I actually haven't used. And now I am. I have scratched the front of this because obviously it's one of those shiny books. And we're just going to cover it with some of this strong tacky glue. Oh, let's slide it up a bit. There we go. Not worried about this bit because I'm going to cover the rings. I'll show you how we're going to do that. So front and back, I'm going to do exactly the same on the back. Already looking much better. Better than whatever it was. So I've got this little piece of fabric. Now this is a piece of upholstery style fabric. It may be a little bit too big. So what we're going to do, I think, that side's quite straight. So I'm going to try and cut this. And I'm just going to cut along the side of the book. Just like that. And we're going to fray it just a little bit because fraying's lovely. I like a bit of fraying. There we go. Oh, I'm getting a bit stuck there. There's the old label. Right. And all we've got to do now, really simple. I told you it was quick and easy. I'm going to make some more frays because I like them. There we go. We're just gluing this around the spiral bound bit of the notebook. And I'm just going to run some Fabri-Tac. I don't think I'd trust any other glue, really. And I'm going to come quite close to where the holes are, but I'm not going to go over them. Now I am going to have to do a bit more, but we'll leave it at that for now. And we're going to just sort of see where the middle is. And just press that down. So just do it in little bits. You don't need to do it all in one go. It's about there. It does need to be quite a thick sort of fabric when you're doing this because it's going to take some wear opening and shutting. So once that is down, flip your book, put some more glue down the back. I know I can come a bit further out, so I'm going to do that. I want it to stay stuck. Now when you put this, let me just take that bit off, I don't want that. When you put this around your rings, don't put it tight, just a little bit like that. And I think we're probably going to add just a little bit more glue on the edge. I mean, you can add more embellishments. You can put some lace on here. I mean, I will obviously be decorating the cover with probably collage, I would imagine. It may be fabric. I may put some fabric pieces on. I may do a book plate. I don't know yet. And that's fine. You don't need to know. You're just getting your book ready. And you can do this with any spiral notebook. Doesn't matter what size it is. Same principle will apply. So when you open it, you will get a big gap here. But that doesn't matter. As long as it's able to open and shut, we can just go through the book like it just isn't there. And that's it. My book is ready for me to start ripping out pages and turning it into my new personal junk journal. If you want to see me decorating in this, then do let me know in the comments. If you're going to try it, I'd also like to know. And Lynn, I hope that has helped you know what to do with some of those spiral books. All right. Okay, so I've sort of decorated it up a little bit, and I've put a plate on, just layered up some fabric underneath. Really simple. And I'm leaving the front page because I don't know what to do yet. I have put washi tape. I've put washi tape on all the page edges just to make it look, you know, pretty. So this is my first month. So my old one runs out at the end of March. So I'm ready to start in May. In May. I'm going to forget April completely. In April, obviously. So I've already put in, you know, bank holidays because I won't be at work. Yay! The Ladies England game, my haircut, my MOT for the car. So nothing very exciting, just very expensive. I've left a page to do some sort of, I don't know, gluing. And I've just started prepping for May. So all I've got is the month laid out. I haven't done really anything else. And this is all that was on the page. So I've got lots and lots of blank space to fill. And yes, this is not a spelling mistake. I put fire! And the rest of the book is just waiting for me to do. So I hope that you think that is something that you can do. It is very simple, I promise. Lynn, have a go. Tell me what you think. And as you can see, it works still perfectly as a ring-bound book, as long as you leave enough space just there. I'll see you next week for something new. If you don't want to wait that long, I'll pop a video up at the end that you might like. See you later.